It is very easy for teachers to teach how they are most comfortable, which is sometimes how they were taught. What does that mean for our students? What is my teaching style? How does my teaching style reflect my ability to create and lead a transformative experience for my students? Hi, I am Terrian Daly Robinson, and I invite you to join me as we explore my teaching style and reflect on my ability to create and lead students through a transformative process. Gresham-Richmond proposes 5 teaching styles. The first one is the expert. Gresham 2002 describes this teacher as the hub of all content. This teacher transmits information onto the students. The second style is authority. The teacher who uses this style is, and I quote, concerned with the correct, acceptable, and standard ways of doing things by establishing learning goals, expectation, and rules of conduct, providing the structure and giving positive and negative feedback, end of quote. Osnakar et al. 2017, page 557. The third style is a personal model. The teacher whose style is that of a personal model tends to have a high standard and sets that as the model for how students should think, act, and behave. The fourth one is a facilitator, and this teacher is focused on developing independent learners. They encourage students to learn and supports them in their exploratory learning. The fifth one is a delegator. The delegator allows students to work on their own and acts as a consultant for students who may need help. Osnakar et al. 2017. What is my teaching style? I had a general idea about my own teaching style. But since I've never done a formal test, I decided to take one. I took the Gresham-Richmond Teaching Style Survey. This survey, to my surprise, confirmed that my dominant style was that of a facilitator. I also noted that the score for personal model was also high. I do expect my students to rise to a high standard, not just academically, but I model morals and values that I expect to see in them. For me, it is not just do as I say, but it is also do as I do. What influences my teaching style? My teaching style is influenced by my teaching philosophy. I believe that every child must bloom. They must transform and they must grow. I provide them with that transformative learning experience that allows them to bloom. They must believe in themselves. They learn how to learn. We have open and honest reflections about their strengths and weaknesses. I provide them with opportunities, and they find meaning and purpose to their education and by extension to their lives. Teaching as a facilitator in a transformative environment. What does that mean? Transformative learning experiences are life-changing. A teacher's ability to create that transformative learning experience is a powerful one and defines true education. In my class, my students experience technology. As you might have guessed from all my class clips, I'm an information technology teacher. Borthwick and Plutino 2020 noted that teaching is going through a transformation, and it is transforming with technology. My lessons are technology driven. I teach students how to use technology to make their lives easier. No amount of technology integrated in the lesson can transform a student. It is a combination of pedagogy and andragogy that helps the students. So in my classes, I intentionally use technology along with other supporting strategies that are planned and executed effectively and that leads to transformation. Ratnetre and Razaya 2013 also supports this point. My students explore various technologies and they are expected to use these skills and knowledge in their lives. As I conclude, I draw your attention to Albert Einstein, who said, "He never taught pupils, he only attempted to provide conditions in which they can learn." I challenge all teachers to create an environment in which students can transform. As a facilitator who has created transformative learning environments using technology, I implore you not to be afraid to explore new technologies. This means that sometimes you're going to be uncomfortable, just like the seed covered by the dirt. Sometimes it means that our students are going to be uncomfortable at first, but then we get them to the point where they can transform. Some technologies may not work for your students. They may not meet their needs or help them to engage, but others will bring excitement and life to your teaching. Some will create a spark in the minds of the students. Be that facilitator that helps students to bloom. I want to thank you so very much for watching, and I pray that you would have been informed about my teaching style and possibly your own.